Sometimes in a relationship, you keep explaining the same thing over and over again. You explain it today. Next week, you're going to explain it again. 1 month later, you're still having the same conversation. At some point, you need to ask yourself, does this person really understand me, or am I refusing to accept that they understand and simply don't want to change? Let me give you an example. You tell your partner, when you disappear for 2 or 3 days without saying anything, it bothers me. Even if you're busy, just communicate. They say, okay, I understand. Then 2 weeks later, they do exactly the same thing you complained about. You complain again, and even this time around, you explain it better. Like, you try to talk about it, you tell them about communication, consideration, and how their behavior makes you feel. But guess what? They apologize, and then you think they have changed. Then they do it again and again. Now, this is where it gets interesting actually. Myself, my name is Jane. I'm a clarity coach and a professional matchmaker. And one thing I've learned from working with singles and young adults in relationship is this: not every repeated problem is a communication problem. You have explained enough. Sometimes you've communicated perfectly. We keep explaining because somewhere in our minds, we are thinking, maybe if I say it differently, they will finally understand. And how much this affects me. But what if they already understand? That's the uncomfortable truth you might not want to hear. Someone can understand that their behavior hurts and still not consider changing that behavior because it may not be important to them. So don't only listen to what someone says after you've expressed a concern. Watch what they repeatedly do after they know the concern exists. Because one thing is this: if you've explained the same thing 5 different ways and you're still getting the same behavior, maybe you don't need a 6th explanation. Maybe you need to pay attention to the pattern. Sometimes their behavior is the answer you've been waiting for. Their behavior is the answer you've been trying to get from the conversations you've had. So, and if you're single and intentional about marriage, I'm tired of leaving something this important to chance. Janesdiary Matchmaking Network is there for you. I provide professional matchmaking for serious and intentional singles all over the world, Nigeria and abroad. You don't just come for a random introduction. We pay attention to compatibility, intentions, and the person behind profile. So follow Janesdiary Matchmaking Lounge, Matchmaking Network for more. Send me a message on my WhatsApp, +234 7046 998272. Thank you and bye for now.